Are there any like cereals or candies from Peru that we don't have that are really good or really
Um,
bad?
let's see. Peruvian cereals? Not really. I mean, the Kellogg's industry is pretty much taking over.
Yeah.
There's people that drink. The thing is, cereal for breakfast is really an American thing.
Hmm.
It's not. It's not. It's like donuts for breakfast, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I first came into the U.S., I'm like, oh my God, there's so many donut places around. Let's go, right? Because I
Uh,
love donuts. So I'm like, oh, I get off work 7 p.m. Let's get some donuts, boys.
yeah.
And everybody's like, what the fuck, this guy? I'm like, why is everyone looking at me like that? So I drive myself. I'm
It's
like,
not the
oh,
time
dude,
for
I'm gonna have some
donuts.
fucking donuts. Get to the donut place. It's fucking closed. I look at the hours of operation, 5 a.m. to noon. I'm like, what the fuck? Who eats donuts at this time? That's insane. So I leave. I'm like, what the I'm like concerned. So I'm like, I go to my coworker the next day. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is up with donuts up in this piece? He's like, what do you mean, dude? Donuts are the best. As he's eating a donut like at 7 in the morning, I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you like? That's like that dessert. He's like, what? Donuts are not dessert. What the fuck?
I'm trying to fuel up for the day here.
I'm
Like,
like, dude, what the fuck? That has like 400 calories, dude, and it's all sugar. How is that not a dessert? He's like, I don't know. We just eat them for breakfast here. I'm like, that makes no fucking sense, dude. What the hell? And then like
oh my
someone
god.
buys donuts for the office, right? Everybody's like,
Mm-hmm.
oh fuck yeah. So I had a meeting. I come out at like 3 p.m. and the donuts had been sitting there from like since 6 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So I go there. I'm like, oh shit, there's donuts, dude. I'm like, wait, why is there 11 left out of 12? And people are like, once you like something's been sitting there for days, and you're like, oh, okay. And then
mm-hmm.
someone's like, is someone eating these? And everybody's like, you don't want that, right?
yeah.
But I go and I'm like, yo, who brought the donuts? Oh,
Yeah.
that guy. I'm like, oh, okay, great. Is there something wrong with them? Like, why is it
yeah.
11? He's like, oh no, they've been sitting there since the morning. I'm like, all right. I just
Uh,
got like two of them, and I'm like eating them, and they're like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, I'm eating donuts, dude. He's like, they've been sitting there since the morning. I'm like, so what? It's a fucking donut. It's not, it doesn't have to be hot.
mm-hmm.
It shouldn't be hot. And
Yeah.
it's like people are like just apparently here it's just like a breakfast thing only. In Peru, you would be like insane to have a donut for breakfast. It just
Mm.
makes no sense. I mean,
It is pretty
sweets
ridiculous.
sweets in the morning, it's not really a thing. What you would have is like you can either have like a sandwich,
Mm-hmm.
which is kind of like like a snack here in the US almost, right?
Mm.
You wouldn't really have a breakfast sandwich. Oh, yeah, you can have breakfast sandwiches actually. Some people
Maybe
have like
with eggs or something.
yeah, bread and egg, just bread and egg,
Yeah.
or avocado, like bread and avocado. Well, I used to eat that all the fucking time. It's the best. But avocado is expensive here.
Are they cheaper in Peru or something?
Yeah, at least
Hmm.
we had them much more frequently. We still have a lot of them, but like we will eat literally bread and avocado every night. It's like
Mm-hmm.
two sandwiches of avocado every night for me and for my mother. So it's
uh-huh.
like wow, we ate a lot of avocado. Or like a juice, or like fried eggs and
mm.
or scrambled eggs, but bacon not really.
Hmm.
Sometimes I don't know. I didn't. It was like I lived there until I was 18, so I missed a lot of stuff that like adults would do. So it's
Mm.
like my view is a little. It's not the best for some things, but I got the gist of Peru in
And then
18
on the other
years.
hand, you missed like the kids cereals from the U.S.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get my education in the U.S., so I'm kind of thankful for that.
Mm.
I mean, whatever.
yeah.
Nothing personal.
Hmm.
But yeah, stuff
At
like
least
that.
that's fun to go back and do. Like you can be like, "Oh, I missed out on all these kids cereals," and go eat them, right? And no one's gonna be like, "Oh, I missed out on paying my taxes in Peru. I gotta go be, I gotta
Uh,
go file my car registration in Peru." Like you
what they
skip
do is
all
in
the
Peru,
adult
it's
stuff.
yeah, all the fines and everything.
Mm.
But actually, it's voting is mandatory in Peru.
Hmm. You must vote.
So you must vote, even if you're gonna like, if you're gonna, you can vote blank or like you can just like say go fuck yourself and then
Uh-huh.
sign it, right? Even if you want to do that, you can, but you have to vote no matter what. If you
Huh.
don't vote, you have to pay a fee for not voting.
Do you think that's better or worse than the U.S. where like
Definitely
most people
worse.
don't vote?
It's worse because like people who don't vote, then if you don't vote, you don't have a right to complain, right?
Mm,
But I mean, the thing is, in the U.S. it works differently. In Peru, it's just like individual votes. Whoever gets the most
mm.
wins. In the U.S. they do like delegates or something.
Yeah, we got this weird ass system that I don't think anybody understands.
Yeah. It's just really complicated.
You vote for the person individually, but then somehow your votes get summed up, and I'm really showing my ignorance here because I don't actually understand how it works, but and then there's delegates that I
Yeah.
guess are supposed to be the vote like totals per region or something, and then they
And
vote. I don't know.
I mean, it's like, yeah, well, like, so you can vote for, like, I don't know, in this case, okay,
In
Donald
this
Trump.
case, what the hell are we gonna vote for? I don't
Yeah.
even.
So say you're voting for Donald Trump, right?
Hmm.
But if in your area there's more Hillary or Ted Cruz
Uh-huh.
voters, your whole area will be one delegate,
Yeah.
and then that delegate will go to the person you didn't vote for, and then you'll be like, what the fuck did I just vote for them? You know, it's kind of weird, but
Yeah, it is a little strange.
I mean, it's a percentage, so every vote counts. But yeah, it's kind of weird.
Mm.
But
I'm pretty sure there's been cases where somebody won the popular vote, like they won by number of votes, but then the
mm,
way the delegates shook out, the other person won.
yeah, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
That seems really stupid. Like why?
What's the other thing? The coin flips. That really made no sense. Like
The
if the
what?
amount of people are even for both candidates,
Hmm.
only one can win the delegate, so they have to flip a coin. Like Hillary
Really?
Clinton won like three of them in a row.
Coin? Oh, is that what they were talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God, that's
So she
insane.
actually took like a majority of votes by flipping a coin. I'm like, what the fuck? How does
That's
that make sense?
crazy.
Because like in Peru they
I
would
can
go,
understand if it's like a sports game or like the Super Bowl has like an important coin flip, at the beginning.
yeah,
But
and on
like
overtime, yeah.
electing your officials, like
I mean, okay, they're like, okay, we both want. You guys want to vote for this guy. We want to vote for this person. Let's flip a coin and fuck it. We'll all deal with it. That's not how it should work, right?
they should each get half or they should each get none or something,
Right? Yeah. I
Like,
mean, I don't even understand. In
can
Peru,
we
it's like
not do fractions? I think we can all understand fractions.
how they do it. In Peru, it's like all the candidates that well, there's no parties, right? So there's
Hmm.
groups or like that follow certain ideologies. So kind of like some groups can be more left, more right,
Uh-huh.
but there's no like two like there's not only one president candidate from each group. It's like you can
Huh.
have I mean, one of each group, but it's not like left and right. It's not like Republican and Democrat. It can be like
Hmm.
8 presidential candidates
Hmm.
in the end, in the final race.
Uh-huh.
So it's like on the first time, I think anybody that gets over like 8% or 12% of votes goes to the second round.
Hmm.
So it's like because of the people that have less than that percentage, their votes on the second round, they will go to another person.
Uh-huh.
So,
Oh, like
you know,
their votes like fall out to somebody else?
no, they have to vote. You have to vote again.
Oh.
So it's like if you vote for, let's say, Ted Cruz, right?
Uh-huh.
And they go to the general election and Ted Cruz comes out with 9% of the votes only. Everyone else, like Donald Trump gets, I don't know, 25%, Hillary Clinton 25%, Bernie Sanders 25%, right?
Uh-huh.
So they have to go to a next round without Ted Cruz, and all the people that voted for Ted Cruz have to vote for a different person.
Huh. So they
I
know
think that's
who
how that
voted
goes.
for who? They must
What?
know if
No.
they
Everybody has to vote
oh,
again.
everybody revotes.
Yeah,
I
not
gotcha.
just. So like what some people will do is
Maybe some people switch or something.
yeah, they will vote in the first round. They will vote for people who are not the biggest candidates. So like the
Hmm.
biggest candidates are guaranteed, right, a certain percentage, right? That's
Yeah, they're
normally
pretty
how it
much
goes.
gonna hit.
Popularity, right?
Yeah.
So they vote for someone that might not be the best candidate or their favored one to win.
Uh-huh.
So that small amount of votes, it allows the party to like think about their next time, or like it makes them know that there's people that are listening. Whatever the fuck.
Mm. Yeah.
So they vote for them in the first round, maybe to get them above the threshold, maybe not, but maybe just to show their support. Then in the second round, since they have to vote again anyway, because that candidate will be eliminated, then they just vote. Or they will vote for the lesser evil, right? Every fucking time.
Yeah.
It's like, this is shit, but this is more shit. So let's vote for the less shitty one. Like,
in this case, this next U.S. election,
yeah, I don't
who
even
knows? It's like
anything
two
can be a
mountains of
shit.
shit. Like,
Yeah.
we can't see the end of these piles of shit. So how do we know which one is worse? Like,
I seriously have no idea how it's gonna go if Donald Trump, Bernie Sanders. I think Bernie Sanders seems to have, like, in social media, people seem to be the most like positive about him,
yeah.
but the people seem to be the most negative about Donald Trump. But it's really hard to say when it's so biased. Like, I spend so much time on Reddit, and Reddit is
Yeah.
basically loves Bernie Sanders. It's hard to separate that from the actual truth, like from the facts.
Yeah, it is really. And you end up, like, if you spend a lot of time on Reddit, you end up thinking that represents, like, reality on the whole, when it really is, like, a
Yeah,
tiny,
that's that point
tiny,
of view.
tiny little group of people.
Yeah, it's one point of view.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of people who just watch cable news and have no idea what's on Reddit.
Yeah, exactly.